What's good? What's good, y'all? Playing my playoff game in AFF. Has that Dylan Ross dude played a game in our league yet? Alright, bet. Well, I just saw that the Niners had beaten Christopher Theron Bell like 62-3 or something like that, and I was making sure that that was Mike, not this dude.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store. Between the New York Giants
I beat Christopher Theron Bell like 38-17. I hope Smeeze beat your ass. I hope Smeeze beat your ass.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I said I hope, but I didn't say it was likely. I just need it to happen. Because I know I can beat Smeeze any day of the week. I know I can. I'm not saying I necessarily would, but I know I can. I have to have a really good game to beat you. Come on, dog.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, who's your NBA team? Oh, you're talking 2K.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
My NBA team just beat the Mavs.
Free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 24-yard line.
Good shit, Carter. Good shit, Carter. What position are you on this 2K, CJ?
Ball at the 24 and a second.
Like a Jason Tatum, like KD type build?
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Trubisky now to throw on third down. They'll set up
good shit, Field. Good shit.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
I gotta clinch this hoe.
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter.
Damn, new dude almost broke a rule on his first drive.
Down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And now some pointing up front and a flag down. This might just move them back 5. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
We about to see what type of player this dude is.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He gets it forward for 4.
I got a holding call in like the first 6 seconds, bro. Come on now.
And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll run with Fournette. And he's got room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 31 yards there and a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Accelerating, and off he goes. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Why did they pull Hurts out, CJ?
I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Gets this out to Saquon.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that.
104-yard pick 6
contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, Gav, I'm not really worried about it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'm just playing the ball out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
Yeah, Gav, you
Maybe
should have gone to
some
sleep.
really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, here's Barkley. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 12.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, 49ers nothing.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now Trubisky on 1st down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Yeah, I just jumped a little bit early.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another 49er.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
First down carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Now Fournette. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Is 3rd down.
He hasn't hit me back yet, Gavin.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
New York.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Badgley on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Down, Giants.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Fournette. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
49ers 23-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. DK Metcalf. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
What's good, Gary? Bryce, I just said what's good.
You don't speak nobody that fast, bro. Let them come in the chat and let them speak, bro. That's disrespectful.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's disrespectful coming from a colonizer, bro.
Man, shut up.
Colonizer ain't
You won't
supposed to speak
disrespect.
that
Shut up,
fast.
Gary.
There you go, bro. Hey, how y'all doing?
What you up to?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin.
You'll be all right, bro.
They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
It took this nigga a whole day to come back after putting somebody to sleep. That's tough.
Everything is working for them.
Look like he went to sleep too.
It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The drive starting with a first down, 11
And
yards.
then come back 3 days later because he was asleep too. Then that nigga hop back on the game at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, where y'all at? Nigga, what? What, nigga?
Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A handoff to Fournette. He'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Yeah, bro, Justin Sadler got that Super Bowl, bro. Sorry.
I think doubling him has to be a priority.
He got which Super Bowl?
He gonna win the AFL. He probably win in my league too, bro.
Is he really that good?
His offense ain't that good. It's his defense you gotta worry about.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll try to run the option here. They'll pitch to Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gavin, Gary said to send him a good defensive end for Justin Simmons.
This drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't got no good defense. I got Von Miller.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone.
Sending Joey Bosa a sweat.
Game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that.
Might have to let Sweat play linebacker more because that nigga will be everywhere.
With this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
He run a sweep to the left and he on the right side, nigga. He over there making the tackle for a 2-yard loss. What's the
play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That nigga be moving also.
Man, I just be kind of like I haven't even been.
You just see a big tall ass nigga just running across the screen. Who is that? Yeah. Out here locking up tight ends.
DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the
I'm
afternoon.
up
Bigger,
28-7.
taller, and faster than all tight ends, nigga.
Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at
Yeah, this Dylan Ross dude's not going to be a problem.
Unless a nigga get on, unless a nigga go ahead and go get on YouTube and figure out how to beat this nigga defense.
and that's always a coach's fear. Okay,
Is he like man blitzing and shit or what?
Nope. He got a manual blitz that he does, and you can't run the ball. The only person that might got a chance because he got Hollywood is Thad.
Dylan Ross may have quit.
Thad's the only person that got a chance, but that's only if he keeps on blitzing. He gonna blitz Thad once, and if Thad get him, he ain't gonna blitz that nigga no more.